Alright, here we go. Looking for a match. So we're starting a little bit late on this one. Um, Not sure if anybody's watching yet. I doubt it because I didn't announce it anywhere. But hello if you are. My name's Luke. We're going to be playing Blue Eyed Approach today. So we're already up a match. I played one a little bit before dinner while we were waiting for the pizza to get here um, against Mono Red. And game two was pretty ridiculous. We had four. Um, Sorry, still getting things set up here. Um, we had four Authority of the Consoles in game two, along with two Saddle the Wreckage. It was a pretty quick game. There we go. We got paired. Looks like we're on the draw. Unfortunate. This hand looks abysmal. That's definitely a keep. That's even better. So, for this list, we started a little bit different. We started with Davis's list, and we kind of tweaked some cards here and there. I didn't put together a list, but I'll link one in the chat here. Opponent got a forest. We almost skipped our main phase. That would be bad. So we've got a real close choice here. Looks like we're going to be playing against Rug Energy. Um, Usually I would want to hold up the Essence Scatter here. Because we have Settle, I think it's more important to get Search down. We can always settle out our opponent later. And there's our double white source for the Settle. Yeah, Ronus is a good one. Not better than Settle, but pretty good. Farmland. Yeah, I think we could do better than a farmland. We're going to switch over to chiptunes. I really love chiptunes. Glory Bringer. I think it's more important to scatter this just because we'd be getting hit for 9 this turn, and that is quite a bit more than I care about. Yeah, I don't think we want the pull for tomorrow yet. That's a pretty good draw too. Just attacking with Servant. Do we care about these cards? This is certainly a funny one. It turns off Ronus pretty immediately. I think we're going to keep the Meltdown. We got our first approach. Definitely want our land. Chandra Torch. Now we're just looking for our 7th land. Whatever that land is, that's all we want on top of our deck right now. Probably going to just bin anything except a Glimmer. I think a Glimmer we would keep as well. But I am pretty sure we're just binning anything other than land or Glimmer. There's our land. Unfortunate that it's tapped. Probably still okay. Why does my opponent have a set on my draw step? So let's let that settle if he goes a little bit crazy and does something big with Ronus and something else. Or we can melt down and delay Ronus even more. My hope is that this is a Glorybringer swing out. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Next turn we get to approach. Yeah, don't care about planes. Seven to go. So that was 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. I think we would reveal it ourselves and then use as Kanta. Sideboarded. I think we just want our sweepers here. Pull seems pretty lame. Gideon doesn't do a whole lot. Actually, I don't know if we want the extra. What's our alternate plan here? I think we're just trimming numbers. And maybe we don't actually need all 8 sweepers here. I'm pretty sure I keep the Fumigate over the wreckage. Let's go with this plan. This hand looks like a pile of cards that lets me cast Search for Azcanta on turn 2. Seems okay. Gets his island. Really would like to start drawing more land. We're holding up a negate for my search. That would be sad. Alright, man. You do you. I can't argue with it. He kept a 2-lander. Didn't get there. I kept a 2-lander and got there. If his plan is to sit around and do nothing for a while, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I don't care about that. I think we're just digging for a land here. It's kind of a bummer to put those glimmers on the bottom. Kinda. I guess there's a thought that I could have just done this on my turn to get the land. I felt like it was better to have him waste the mana instead of me get something potentially countered. We'll probably end up cycling this. I think it's way more important to just hit land drops. Yeah, we could do this. Now we get our search. And a land. Everything's coming up Millhouse. So I guess Chandra here would probably be a problem. Glorybringer's not a big deal. I think these are better to save a little bit later. Nope, that's fine. Why do they have a stop on my upkeep? What are they playing that matters on my upkeep? Is that their general stop? Seems loose. They have a lot of mana. Glorybringer, Glorybringer. Now I think we're going to fire one of these off. What do we care about doing? I think we just make them keep committing to the board. Kapow. We have the Fumigate. And that'll still be really good later. This lets us filter some more draws. Yeah, I don't want the Fumigate. So now we're setting up for big turns. We can glimmer and find something really nice. We'll get Gearhulks out of this soon. And if he plays his third Glorybringer, we're perfectly fine with it. Chandra's a bummer. Chandra's a bummer. It might have been aggressive to do this. I mean, we could have just held open for Torrential Supreme Will, but I'm thinking he's still got the negate up. Glad to see that exiled. Yeah, see, now he's going to negate my Glimmer. And I don't care too much. I don't think we want Settle, and I don't think we want Fortress. Definitely not putting that into the graveyard. There's that upkeep step again. Four, 6, 7, 2. If you'd like to counter my gain 9 life, that's fine. I'll find another one later. Or gain 7 life. Doesn't bug me. Gets that negate out of your hand for the second time I cast it. Plus for mana, really? Ronus. Alright. You can do it again? Okay. So your best turn is casting like Glorybringer number 3. Yeah, I don't care about Hydra. I mean, I guess I care that you can activate Ronus. I don't care about that either. Sure. Because you want to keep open the gate, which is totally fine. This seems alright, but this going Ultimate's a problem for us. I don't think it's a lot of a problem. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can... Yeah, this seems fine. Yep. How many negates do you have? Probably just dead. I mean, if he has any spell at all, the game's over. So there's not a whole lot I can do. Yeah, there you go. Do I have to care about negates? Do I have to play negate wars? Probably. have to look at that one later and see how I misplayed that. I'm pretty sure that was a winnable game. Might have needed me to play the Torrential a turn or two earlier. I probably can't cycle these unless I'm desperate in this matchup. Yeah. Or just countering the first thing you play. And we're going to sorcery speed this Glimmer. There's no reason to let him potentially counter it. Don't want either of those. Got one anyway. Thanks, Moto. I don't know why Sonic always makes me happy. So we get to decide whether we want to settle or not. Make him negate. Sure. I will walk into your negate. Okay. New Hydras. Okay. You got Hydra. Well, that's definitely a keeper. Hard to argue with settles against these guys. Okay. We're going to be casting out the Scarab God at sorcery speed. I really don't expect all these things to just resolve. I mean, I'm sure he's saving negates, but I really just don't expect all these things to resolve. It's very surprising to me. That one won't resolve. He's trying to decide now if he wants to pump, right? I would pump, because I'm reckless. I always hope to catch people thinking I'm F6'd by just auto-yielding to things. Didn't need that Gear Hulk anyway.
What if hiring could be easier, with more qualified candidates and faster results? What if hiring could be smarter? Thanks to ZipRecruiter, it can be. With one click, post your job to over 100 top job boards. Then, their smart technology notifies the most qualified candidates to apply. No wonder 80% of employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just one day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Try ZipRecruiter free. Just click the banner now or go to ZipRecruiter.com/Spotify. That's ZipRecruiter.com/Spotify.
So I guess I'm not too sure how I lose here. That's certainly a potential way. So we just like... So right now we are 6 cards away. If we do this, we're 4 cards away. And then Rivulet takes us the distance. So we hope he just plays everything. Surrenders. Alright, that's nothing to see. So I think in this case the extra sweepers are probably a little bit overboard. Probably the extra wreckage is fine. I don't think the fumigates do a ton. He certainly wasn't playing around him, so that's a plus. I don't remember how many trophies I have in this league. I think I just have the one in this league. Yeah, just the... Oh, no, I got two. What was my second one with? The first one was with black-white tokens. I think the second one was with approach the other day. Yeah, this hand's a keeper. Ooh, this one. This deck... I played against this deck the other day and it gave me a hard time. There are two... What are they called? Marauder? When you tap, they drain one. This guy, Night Market Lookout. Those guys with Ethersphere Harvester is a real bummer. This is like a mono black 1 and 2 drop deck with the drainers. So these are effectively 1 mana 2 power, which is a real bummer. Do I waste a counter on that? I think I have to. That doesn't do anything. I guess it nullifies Wanderer, but that's not a lot. We're really looking for sweepers. And our best sweeper is Fumigate in this matchup. Come on, Fumigate. There's one. Next turn we get to Meltdown plus Glimmer. We can Meltdown the Scrounger when it comes back. Yeah, any. Pull's going to be pretty good for post approach. And he gets indestructible. So I think we're just doing this to just gain, 2 life, which is fine. If he wants to bring back Scrounger, that's fine too. We're gaining 7, going to 15, and then taking 3. Yep, you got Scrounger. Okay, I'll take 4. Sure. The next turn take 7, go to 4. But I get to cast Approach the turn after that. It's a trade I'll make. So this is a matchup where we just want everything. And this guy is fine. Instead of our rivulet, we do have to have backups. These are at their worst. This is pretty bad. Scatter's not great. What are we looking at here? These all seem really fine. I think we're going to get rid of that. They do play Lost Legacy. We have to be aware of that. Duresses are kind of a bad time. But as soon as we start hitting the board, we're going to be generally okay. Yep. That's the kind of hand we like. Turn things off. Dig for land. Wrath board. Do it all over again. Siphoner's a good one. That is one of the problems with this card, is that it does nothing against things like Siphoner. But I think we're still going to play it. It still reads gain life, and that's okay with me. I would really like to hit more untapped lands. That would be swell. Got to get our F6 value. If we don't hit it on tap 9, we have to play this farmland. If we do, now we can play Supreme Will. Taking 7 this turn, going to 9. Guess we're probably digging for a wreckage if we can find one. Wreckage or bust. It's a burn spell. None of those are wreckages. We are on the hope and pray plan. That's unfortunate. And now, we won a game that we probably shouldn't have won, so we can't be too upset. Is there any way to not lose? If we cycle into and meltdown, it doesn't do anything. No, I think we're just dead here. Maybe our opponent will play out of wreckage. I don't think he will. Oh, you caught me. Wasn't coming anytime soon. I don't think our plan is all that wrong. We still don't want these. Negates seem pretty weak. This all seems fine. Run it back. Well, okay. Look at my handful of sweepers. Look at me. I am the captain now. I was really kind of hoping this was a desert thingamajig. Desert of the Mindful, so we could cycle it. If you think for a moment that I'm not casting Settle the Wreckage, okay? How many things do you want to lose? Yeah, I mean, it's getting cast anyway. Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? So if you have Partisan, you can kill Gideon. If you don't have Partisan, I Fumigate anyway. Okay. Yep, fine with that. He gained 5 life. Shouldn't have played Rivulet yet. It's a bad sequence. We really just want an untapped land. That's pretty good. If I do this, I gain 3, take 3. If I do this, I force him to... He has to swing out for lethal. SCG burn spell. Still happening. Braid. We played around it. There's not much I can ask for about that. All the heaps. Probably should block Yahenni there. That might be a mistake. So next turn I'm taking 6. We've used 2 settles already. We've got 2 left on the deck. That's our out. Glimmer into settle. Or cast out, since he didn't attack with Yahenni. Yeah. Oh, okay. There was nothing we were doing there. If I had counterspell, I was dead. If I didn't have counterspell, he could have bolted me. The slow roll made no sense there. Seems fine. So I think the punt that game came from me not blocking Yahenni. If I block Yahenni, I still don't take the 3 because he's going to sack it to keep Yahenni around. But then I also don't take 2 extra. So at the end of that game, I'm at 4 life. He can't bolt me. Which doesn't matter in the abstract, but it's a line I should have played. Now we're going against Teamer Energy again. This hand looks really good. OBS is saying the stream is stuttering a little bit. A lot of dropped frames. Anyone who's watching, can you just send me a message? Let me know if it's okay. We're saving this sensor, by the way. Cast out's pretty good. Whew. My cat just used the litter box. Wow. Kind of making my eyes water. I don't know what I actually care to do right now. I think if I rivulet, I just win the game next turn. So that's the plan we're going with. Okay, I didn't miscount. That's good. Oh, it's the next card. I left myself short on lands, though. That's good to realize. Glorybringer. There's the approach. You can have more lands. Untap land. Oh, you. That's my fault. There we go. All right, this matchup again. I think we decided that this was more important. And we wanted these instead of this. Still have to cut one. I don't think we actually need all of the wraths. Oh, this hand's super mediocre. If I hit any other land, we're fine. We'll roll with it because, you know, it's what you do. I think we're going to cycle this off, though. We said we shouldn't against the Teamer deck because of Chandra, but we're going to. We need that third land. It's far more important. This might be the first time I've ever taken damage from these. Sure. Oh, we have to take the land. Put these sensors on the bottom in any order, please. Oh, we know where three of them are. All right. Now we've got glimmers up. We should be able to find the extra white source and whatever else we need from this point on. Opponent's at 6 mana. So he's probably going to be holding up negate for a while. That's fine. It's a different person than we played earlier, right? Yeah, okay. Going to get my glimmers? Maybe? Possibly? I don't think we can take either of those. Okay. That's interesting. You're trying to incentivize me into fumigate? I would if I had it there, buddy. The faster I get those negates out of your hand, the faster I get to cast spells that I like. Really, I kind of just want you to cast Glorybringer. Glorybringer? No? Look at this beautiful mana curve. 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I think we have to hit untapped lands, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Gonna take 1 from casting Gearhulk. So I'm at 7 life. That doesn't do too much for me yet. So, don't have the Abrade. Or Harness Lightning, or any number of answers you could have. Congratulations. Yeah, that was just defined by our lack of hitting any sort of mana. I don't think I changed anywhere from this. I do want to try this guy in this matchup though. So we're gonna do this, and I think this guy is not good. have this nagging problem with going 2-0, 0-2, and then having to fight the last round for the break even. And I don't understand why that happens. This is a hard mulligan decision, apparently. This time we have all of the mana we need. Caracol might be nice. Caracol? Caracal? I wonder how you pronounce that. Caracal. Okay. Did it right the first time. I think next turn we're playing this unless there's a good reason to fumigate. Support for support. Thank you for the follow. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm sure he's just going to kill the Caracal, and that's fine. Just, I don't understand what it is he's doing. I will trade. My deck's built to do nothing. Your deck is built to do things, and you're not doing things. Guess I don't gain 7 life. What? Why? Why? For the 2 Gear Hulks? That seems really loose. Okay. That card's funny. Sure. You got cats. It's a shame this wasn't an untapped land. No attack. Maybe he knows something I don't. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I pretty much have to glimmer into settle on this attack. Didn't reanimate. That's curious. 4, 8, 13. Chandra. Had it the whole time. All right, let's see if we can get ahead in this league instead of just breaking even. Last match of the night. We get to be on the play. Yeah, this hand pretty much has everything we want. So it's the end of the night. We'll give a shout out to Mana Traders. Without them, we pretty much couldn't be doing this, or wouldn't be doing this. Um, I rent pretty much everything from them. There's a link down below if you want to check them out. It's a pretty awesome service. You pay monthly to get a certain number of hours worth of cards. And, oh yeah, that's not happening. It's pretty great. It's a pretty painless process. Um, Rent the cards for however you need, however long you need. Counts against your hours, and then at the end of the time, they just dock you. So currently I'm at about 4,000 out of my 27,000 hours with 2 weeks to go. Um, Hours boil down to the cost of the deck per hour. So this approach deck costs 126. Captain Lanardy's Storm. Okay. We're not going to cycle this one. We hold these for Hazarets just in case. Anyway, Mana Traders, pretty great service. Check them out if you can. ManaTraders.com. Link down below. Bomac Courier. All right. Get your treasure. This is a great card. No, I think we cycle this. Gideon of the Trials. What does that do for us? I don't think it does anything yet. Gonna strike me. Yep. Lightning strike. We're hoping they just go like a land hazard or a land hazard. Doesn't look like it. Looks like this time we're settling up. Just looking for 2 more lands. Hey, look, it's a Hazoret. You know what this is good against? Hazoret. It's not good against all the hasty creatures that are in the deck, but it is good against Hazoret. Think of ping Gideon? No. New one. Always a risk. Gideon gained 5 life. Seems alright. That's a really bad card. This might be a game we lose. Ooh. It's definitely a game we lose. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're gonna pretend nothing happened here. Turn 1 authority. Dees. Need lands. So this does 2 a turn to us. Ferocidon is kind of a bummer. I think we still have to do this. I'm pretty sure I just messed that one up. Yeah, okay. Untapped white source. Well, we get another turn. I didn't mess it up. Okay. I was trying to remember what the land I saw was. It was another desert. Crasher. So we're taking 6, 7, 8, 9. Not out of the woods yet, but significantly closer. We get to start gaining life with this again. Although he gets to swing for 3 a turn effectively by just pitching cards. So definitely not out of the woods. That's good for us. Maybe next turn we can settle. So we go to 8. Oh. Alright, that's pretty good. So now we get to settle into approach. He didn't even want to save the land to pitch it. Yeah, I mean, it's still happening. If you draw exactly lightning strike, I die. No, I don't. Because I'm at 14 now. I was still thinking I was at 7. This is the card you want. No, not going to do it. Sometimes you just die. I did my best. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody.